Hi everyone, Charlotte here from New Zealand Shores. Today we're talking about what it means for an employer to be an accredited employer in the sense of Immigration New Zealand policy. So accreditation in its current form was established back in 2022 when the border reopened after COVID. And immigration were establishing to make sure that any employer who was bringing migrants into the country to work for them is a good employer in the sense that they have always adhered to employment law and immigration law. So accreditation is effectively a vetting process which an employer has to go through before they can hire you. Accreditation has two tiers, not that those tiers really have any impact on you as a migrant, but there is standard accreditation and high volume accreditation. High volume accreditation employers do tend to go through a few extra checks just to make sure that Immigration New Zealand is satisfied as to why they are hiring a larger number of migrants. But from a migrant's perspective, all you need to really know is your employer accredited, or are they willing to become accredited to support you with your visa application? We get a lot of people who say, shall I just search the list of accredited employers, which is publicly available on the Immigration New Zealand website, but it really isn't a factor that you should worry about too much. And the reason I say that is because it is quite easy for employers to obtain their accreditation as long as they, one, adhere to employment law, and two, have adhered to immigration law. The process is also quite quick, so we typically see accreditation applications process in roughly about 5 business days, and it's not an overly expensive process for employers to go through. Many employers won't actually go through that process until they have identified a migrant they wish to hire from offshore, because for a lot of them the process doesn't seem necessary until they have, and that is why I'm saying do not solely focus on accredited employers when you're looking to undertake your job search in New Zealand. New Zealand Shores can assist with employers obtaining both accreditation and going through the jobs check process, and we'll cover off the job check process in a separate video. But we can guide any employer who wishes to hire you through that process so that it happens efficiently and quickly, which means you will also be able to apply for your visa as quick as possible. If you have any questions around accreditation or accredited employers, please do feel free to reach out to us at info@New Zealand Shores, and we would love to assist.